Turnover for the Knights.
Bellarmine, 126 turnovers on the season coming into this game. Had a season worst, 26 at Ohio State.
And a ground ball on the loose ball situation, scooped up and scoring is John Alley for Bellarmine. The Colonials really having it.
Once again, you see there from Alley just how creative he can be with his shot selection, just trying to put it on net. Looked like he was going to go high, then goes low, just a little wide, but you're going to see that throughout this game.
Myers curls up front, centering pass, a shot and a goal for Bellarmine. Ezra Moore was out front as he took that feed from Myers, and the freshman from Victoria, British Columbia, feeding it back. Long shot and a goal for RMU, Ben Eck. Nearly 20 yards away from the goal, rips that one.
He wanted to call it, but just a good hit off that face-off.
Fischel now leaving it off for Moore. Moore, jumping shot and rips it into the net. What an impressive goal as Moore comes from back behind, takes it wide. Stay with the Knights. Near side with it is Moore, who has 2 goals on the day. Trying to dance his way around the defender. Works it long out front. And a long shot with eyes for Ty Washington, the sophomore from Missouri. Extends the lead to 3 for the Bellarmine Knights. Extend this 3-goal lead as it's worked back behind, then onto the right side. Knocked out front as it was ripped by the Knights on that right side, and the ground ball scooped up by RMU. Tapper in transition, leaves it back. Prezioso scores for the Colonials. Hustle, pass, and goal, all in one. For a minute. Colonials win the face-off and an opportunity to cut the deficit down to 1 with this possession and the man-up.
Colonials, the man-up offense, a little lacking so far this year. 5 of 18, 27.8%. So trying to find a lift right now with the player up, trying to double up the score and a big opportunity here in the first half.
And this one up high and scoring is Nolan. Barker catching that one, pulling the trigger and scoring. So the Colonials with the man-up goal, now down by 1. Knights with the ball. Fischel, right side. Can't get around the defender. And again, a leaping shot coming from the right side of the field. Fechter's left, and scoring this time, John Alley. Very simple. Ball worked back. Now left side. And a shot and a goal for RMU. Good effort by on that left side by Callum Brennan. And Brennan bounces one into the net, and the Colonial. Ball straight away, now on the left side. Right side it goes, and a goal for RMU. This time on target by Joel McCormick, and the grad student from British Columbia ties the game at 5-all. That man up for the Knights. Good in transition come the Colonials. Prezioso, low shot and a goal, and RMU has climbed all the way back from a 3-goal deficit to take the lead 6-5.
Robert Moore's bench completely exploding after
an offensive opportunity. Now it goes that far side for John Alley. He'll work it behind the net. Now steps out in front and scores. 2 defenders leaning on him and somehow able to pull the trigger and score. A big goal there for John Alley. Coming up at 3 o'clock. Got a lot more men's lacrosse to play before then as the ball worked out front. And a big goal scored by Michael Myers. Caught that one, scored, and had a couple of choice words for the Colonial. Behind the net, now out front it goes. And a shot ripped from straight away and a goal for RMU. Ryan Stiefel ties the game at 7-all.
And now here we go, trading.
Spins, then retreats again. Fischel right side. Gets separation from a defender. Feeds Washington. Washington picks up a screen and scores. Great goal by Washington, all set up by Fischel's pass, then the screen. Almost like a pick and roll in basketball.
A very, very good offensive set.
Works it on the right side. Underhanded pass from Anderson, worked back, and X scoring from straight away for the second time. A quick one-timer for RMU.
How about the muscle, as we mentioned, Adam, just from these shots that are so well out.
Defenders as a flag comes in. Late penalty against the Knights as a low shot caroms off of the netminder. Hudnut cycled right side. Anderson, who was shaken up moments ago, back in the lineup, takes the pass, steps around a defender and scores. Man-up goal for the Colonials puts them back on top, 9-8.
Goal number 14 now for Anderson.
And a face-off win and a goal for RMU. Christian Davis, the face-off specialist, wins the face-off, races forward, and the sophomore scores to put RMU up by 2 for the first time today.
Boy, what a two-man advantage. 6-on-4, 2 players in the box.
It's the 2 best offensive players for Bellarmine and John Alley and Ezra Moore. So the Colonials with a chance here, and they capitalize quickly. A pass right into the stick of McLennan. He pulls the trigger, scores, and the Colonials stretch the lead to 3, 11-8. Behind it goes. Alley. Now for Washington. That one ripped. Joe Alley had an opportunity to get to it. Sticks all over the place.
Just all fighting for that loose ball.
Knights with it on the offensive end. Kohut trots his way down to the football goal line, well back behind the net here at Joe Walton Stadium. Kohut steps out in front, takes some contact from behind as he puts it towards the net. Stop, save. Ground ball, though, for Bellarmine, and a fresh 60 to work with. Shot from the right side this time. Scoring is John Alley for Bellarmine. And who better to feed than the Bellarmine Knights' all-time leading goal scorer.
Yeah, secondary opportunity.
Clock's at 40 as Bellarmine gets things rolling again. Moore absorbs some contact, pauses and goes left. Out front, good defensive stop there by RMU as a prime opportunity for Fischel comes up empty. The Colonials scoop the ground ball and turn defense into offense very quickly, but tripped up is Mac Link, and right back to Bellarmine. They run with numbers. And Fector, an amazing save. 3 Knights surrounding him, and he makes the stop.
Point blank. One of the best chances for Bellarmine all game.
But the Colonials instead will score and stretch the lead to 12 as that ball gets cycled to the left side. It's ripped into the net. RMU on
Knights.
Colonials with the ball. And a shot and a goal. That one off of the shoulder of the netminder and into the back of the cage. A huge one for Marichek, the freshman from Bradenton, Florida.
Needs this draw here.
Battle for the face-off. Who's going to get it? The Colonials will. But somehow a ball comes out of the stick of Edwards, and the Knights come out with it. Now a 4-goal lead for Robert Morris, the first full 4-goal lead for either team. But the Knights cut it down to a 3-goal advantage very, very quickly. As the ball gets worked out front, Blaymyers scores.
As we just noted.
And the Colonials turning some defense into offense as they'll transition the ball the other way.
And And that was the ever so dangerous Ezra Moore. A little bit of that hop jump.
And the Colonials are able to score. After Fector makes the stop, the ball gets worked forward. Trigger pulled, and RMU back on top by 4, 14-10.
Down to their last chances here, a big face-off.
Colonials goal.
And RMU wins the face-off. A pivotal face-off win for RMU in this situation. As they bring the ball forward, will they press the issue? They will, as the shot is put towards the net by Padone. RMU wins the chase, scoops the ground ball, and they continue to apply pressure as a Colonial is down along the goal line. That's Gavin Padone.
Yeah, he
beckons.
Yep, hitting Syracuse this afternoon.
As a pass out front for the Bellarmine Knights. Scoring the goal there is John Alley in nifty fashion, cutting the Colonials' lead down to 3 with 1:50 to play.